Thank you for joining us today. My name is Beth Morse. I'm the Director of Admissions at South Shore Christian Academy. And for the next 7 or 8 minutes, I invite you to join in this conversation that I'll be having with our Director of Athletics here in just a moment about what athletics looks like at South Shore Christian Academy for our 6th through 12th grade in particular. And so, Mr. Carter, would you like to introduce yourself? Tell us exactly kind of what you do and how many years you've worked for South Shore.
Yeah, so my name's Terry Carter. I've been at South Shore Christian Academy for about 13 years now, actually
Wow.
to a 14th year. I've taught, so I do still teach. I teach math and I'm the coach softball, I coach girls soccer, and I've actually graduated 5 of my own kids here as well. So I'm a parent, a teacher, a coach, the athletic director, so lots of hats.
That is fantastic. And that is something I think that our new families coming in will find, that there's a lot of buy-in from our faculty here, that many of them are families, started out as families here or as parents as well as employees. So you said you're graduating your last child this year, right?
Yes. Yes.
That's exciting. And how many have you had go through the school?
Yeah, so my youngest of 6 will be, again, she'll be our 5th graduate from South Shore Christian Academy.
That's fantastic.
It's preschool, so.
That's a lot of years. Those were some cute pictures for sure. So we have athletics, as we're going to converse about it today, primarily talking about middle school and high school. Our upper school, which is 6th through 12th grade, we do have some things in the lower school and gym and some extracurricular, but we're going to specifically talk about those things that are kind of JV, middle school, varsity related. So why don't you start by telling us what is the opportunity for a middle school student at South Shore Christian Academy?
Okay, so yeah, so first and foremost, middle school, again, being 6th, 7th, 8th grade, is really, is driven by, we have soccer, we have basketball, we have volleyball, we have track, we have a program that we run through our gym program. So this is the opportunity to really maybe try something you haven't tried. We have 6th graders that play volleyball, girls, of course. We don't have boys volleyball. But and again, in every other sport, soccer, basketball, we have, we'll play other schools. So it's interscholastic. So it's not just intramural, but it's a great opportunity to get your feet wet with athletics, build a community, create some relationships outside of the classroom, which we really do strongly encourage. So again, middle school is really that opportunity to be engaged in athletics, teamwork, team building, and again, community building. So,
well, I think with my 2 sons, I'm at year 6 of 6 straight years really of middle school athletics at South Shore, and many of that interacting with you along the way. And I know that the community building is huge, that there is some bonding and some great interaction that takes place on the soccer fields and in the stands of the basketball courts, and really having them learn about life and each other and being good humans on top of the love for the sport. I'll tell you, the program this year, my son has just bloomed in his love for basketball, which he's played on and off since he was a little bitty kid. And so I appreciate that parentally for sure. Thank you. All right, so tell us about upper school, JV, varsity. What does that mean? What does that look like for our students?
Okay, so and the first thing I would say is that we really encourage everyone to participate. I'll start there. That doesn't mean we run a recreational program. So we have varsity, varsity soccer, girls and boys, varsity basketball, girls and boys. We also have middle school and JV basketball, middle school basketball for girls. We rarely have a JV. Varsity baseball, varsity softball. And again, we'll talk later about some of the new things, but the goal, we participate in MIAA, so we're not in independent schools. We play a lot of schools that are larger than ourselves. But at the same time, our goal is to get to state tournaments.
We're competitive.
Yeah, we want to be competitive.
That's
I mean,
right.
That's part of it. And I think part of helping as a Christian school, recognizing that, we can work hard and put forth our best effort and be good sports, have good sportsmanship and learn, but we can also be successful. And I think that's a very big deal, especially when you look at the numbers of kids that we generally send off to play in college. So from year to year, we'll have anywhere from three to 5 to 7 of our students that will participate in college athletics, which is awesome, because that's what we want. We want to see you continue your athletics beyond high school and continue to see that success, because it is a big part of you. And you can be a great Christian athlete.
That's right. So we've alluded to it a little bit. We had something exciting coming up in the school as a brand new sport for us. So take a minute and just tell us what that is.
Yeah, so, and I've been pushing for this. I ran track and participated in track and field in college. And I think that's going to be one of the new things we're going to offer. We're offering
That's fantastic.
in the fall. So again, if you know anything about cross country, I think it's 3.1 miles. It's over a course, and we're gonna have that coming this upcoming fall. And then the spring, it'll be track and field, including long jump and triple jump and shot and all the field events. So it's going to be really exciting. It'll be a great offering for all those students who don't necessarily want to play baseball or softball. So now you have an opportunity to, again, participate. If you're a first timer, this will be a great year to do it.
It is. It is really a whole great venue and sport that I've seen in other places, that I'm just so excited as a parent, as a staff member at the admissions office, to be able to tell people about. This is going to be exciting. So as we wrap up today, in the next minute or so, tell the people watching, what is something that you find really distinctive about South Shore? What is it that you love about the school that we can leave with our audience today?
And the first and foremost is that we have this dedicated group of people who kind of selflessly become really involved with our athletics, and they coach, and they work with us throughout lots of different things. So that's a true highlight, in that we're able to bring quality people to the program, adding to your students and your sons and daughters' lives. And then beyond that, our awesome community of students who love each other, which is awesome. So you get the interactions from 6th grade to 12th grade, which is really unheard of, but can be really viable in the peer relationships and just the kind of the Christian mentoring that will take place throughout them. Yeah. So it's not just the athletics, it's really about being successful, seeing success, and then seeing others kind of pull you along. So it's a wonderful community. And if I had to highlight anything, SSCA, when we travel, people know we're there, because our families come and our students come and our faculty and staff come. So it's a really awesome place to participate in.
I think, as you mentioned, that really, that's a strain that has run through all of these interviews that I've done. And I welcome you folks who are watching to watch the rest of the interviews that you'll find in the same place. We have interviews with college guidance and the different levels of the school in some different places. And I think you're going to hear that as a strain going through all of those interviews. We also have some virtual tours available for you, so you can see different parts of the building. On the website, my email address is there, and my phone number. I'd be happy to reach out to you and talk to you. And I know Mr. Carter's email address is there as well. We'd love to talk to you more about the school, and we thank you for joining us today. Thank you, Mr. Carter, for your time.
Thanks for having me, guys. We look forward to seeing you here at SSCA.
Thank you.